Hello students, the next topic of matrices is transpose of the matrix. First of all, what is the meaning of transpose? Basically, transpose is the interchanging of row and column. Suppose this one is the matrix A. I convert this matrix or first column of this matrix into first row and second column into second row. Basically, rows are converted into column and column are converted into rows. That is called transpose of the matrix. Total exercise depend upon this pattern. Some properties of the transpose are A transpose transpose. It means if I am repeating again the action of transpose, then it will be the matrix itself. If I multiply matrix with some scalar, then what will happen? Suppose I write K into A, then transpose K into A transpose. It will be like this. Let us try using one example. K is equal to 2 and A is equal to 1, 3, 2 and 4. Then what will be the value of Ka? Obviously, the value is 2, 6, 4 and 8. Then taking transpose, it will be 2, 4, 6 and 8. First row is converted into first column and second row into second column. Then K into A transpose, what is the value of K? 2 and A transpose is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's converting, then multiply by 2, the value is same. Third one is, suppose we are adding two values A plus B and taking transpose, it will be equal to addition of a transpose of the individual matrices. Let us take one example. A is equal to 2, 1, 5, 3 and B is equal to 3, 2, 1, 4. Before starting off exercise, if we do with some examples, then we can solve the questions easily. Now what is the value of A plus B? 2 plus 3, 5, 1 plus 2, 3, 5 plus 1, 6 and 3 plus 4, 7. Simple addition is there. Then converting row into column and column into row. 5, 3 is converted into first column and 6, 7 second row is converted into second column. It's A plus B transpose. Now in first step, transpose both the matrices, then add. First matrix is 2, 1, 5, 3. It's converted into 2, 5, 1, 3. Then second matrix is 3, 2, 1, 4. It's converted into 3, 1, 2, 4. Then add both the terms. It's 5, 6, 3, 7. It's equal to the previous calculation. Next one is AB. Its product of two matrices transpose is equal to B transpose into A transpose. Consider again the matrices A and B 2, 1, 5, 3 and 3, 2, 1, 4. After multiplication we get 7, 18, 8 and 22. Multiplication we have done earlier, first row first column, then first row second column, second row first column and second row second column. In this way you can multiply the matrices. AP transpose, now the matrix is 7, 8, 18, 22. After the transpose it will become 7, 18, 8 and 22. Now B transpose, A transpose. Convert the second matrix and then first matrix and multiply again. You will get the same answer. This topic is the most important one. Symmetric and skew-symmetric matrices, but quite simple. If A transpose is equal to A, then it's called symmetric matrix. If A transpose is equal to minus A, then it's called skew-symmetric. Let us take examples. Look at this example. First row and first column is same. Second row and second column is same. Third row and third column is same. If this type of criteria is there, then it is called symmetric matrix. Now look at this example. First row and first column is same, but sign is different. One more thing, all the diagonal elements are 0, principal diagonal. This one is the principal diagonal, this one is the secondary diagonal. We are taking example of principal diagonal. All the principal diagonal elements are 0 in case of a skew symmetric matrix. Taking A transpose, then taking negative sign common, this value is equal to the original matrix. Now let us start with exercise 3.3. First question is, these are the basic questions. First column, it's converted into row. Then again in the second part, elements, first row is converted into first column and second row is converted into second column. Similar is the case in third part. Hope you can do easily. First row is converted into first column, second into second column, third into third column. Now we have already completed this type of example. Before starting the exercise, first of all addition is there, then taking transpose, then take the transpose of individual matrices and add, you will get the same answer. First is A, second is B, then addition is there, then taking transpose, then in next step transpose of first and second, then adding, you will get the same answer. Similar is the case of subtraction of two matrices. Now, question number 3. In the statement transpose is given to you. It means when you convert this statement or taking again the transpose of this matrix, it will become A. A transpose is 3, 4, minus 1, 2 and 0, 1. It means while you are taking transpose of this matrix, it will become A, because A transpose and then again transpose, it's the original matrix. Then after that B, again operating the same thing, adding both the matrices and then taking transpose, then take the transpose and after that adding, you will get the same answer. Similar is the case of subtraction. Subtract the matrices, then take transpose on the right hand side. In the first step, take the transpose, then subtract the matrices. Question number 4. The given statement is A transpose is equal to minus 2, 3, 1 and 2. First of all, convert this statement into A. The value of A will be minus 2, 1, 3 and 2. Row is converted into column and column is converted into row. B remain as it is and multiply B by 2. Then adding both the terms, you will get the answer. Question number 5. You have to verify AB transpose is equal to B transpose into A transpose. First matrix is 1, minus 4, 3, it's column matrix, and second is row matrix. While you multiply A and B, it's the first row, first column, it's only one element. Then first row, second column, it's 2. First row, third column, it's only 1. Similarly for second and third row. And then take the transpose, AB transpose. First row is converted into first column, look at this, and second is converted into second column, and third is converted into third column. Then take the transpose of B and transpose of A, then multiply both the matrices. You will again get the same answer as the left hand side. Similar is the case with second part. Again we have to prove AB transpose is equal to B transpose A transpose. Now let us start with the sixth question, first part. Value of A is given to you. and you have to prove A transpose into A is equal to identity matrix. The value of A is cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. When you take the transpose, the first column is converted into first row and second column is converted into second row, and second matrix remain as it is. Then multiply. The first term is cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. Second is cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. Similarly, the second row. We have already completed in trigonometry that cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1. It means first value is 1, second is 0, then again 0 and 1. It's an identity matrix. Similar is the case in second part. Now question number 7, first part. The matrix is given to you. Look at the matrix. First row and first column is same. Second row and second column is same, and third row and third column are same. It means matrix is symmetric. Second part. Take a transpose of this matrix and negative sign common, then it's again equal to original matrix. It means A transpose is equal to negative of A. It means matrix is skew-symmetric. Question number 8. You have to find A plus A transpose. Value of A is 1567 and value of A transpose will be 1657. Then add. Clearly it is symmetric because first row is equal to first column and second row is equal to second column. It means this matrix is symmetric. Then subtract the matrices. Diagonal elements are 0, but first row and first column both are of different sign. It means this matrix is skew-symmetric matrix. You can put this value or A minus A transpose is equal to X. Then you can take the transpose, and after that taking negative sign common, it's again equal to original value. It means you can prove A minus A transpose is equal to symmetric matrix. Otherwise you can directly write from this point that first row and first column are of a different sign, nothing else, and second row is and second column are of a different sign. It means the matrix is skew-symmetric matrix. Question number 9. Matrix is given to you. You have to calculate half of A plus A transpose. Just add both the values. The answer is 0. And then multiplied by 2. The answer is all zeros. Then subtract the matrices. It will double each time. Because A minus minus A, it's 2A, B minus minus B, it's 2B. Similarly with the other elements. Then divide by 2, the value is 0AB, minus A 0C, and minus B minus C and 0. Again look at these matrices. This matrix is 0. And what about the second matrix? This matrix is a skew-symmetric matrix. Diagonal elements are 0 and first row and first column having different sign. Second row and second column again different sign. Third row and third column again with a different sign. Question number 10, part 1. We have to split this matrix into symmetric and skew-symmetric matrix, or you can say we have to split this matrix into two parts such that one is symmetric and second is skew-symmetric. This is one way of doing the problem. In first step you have to learn these steps. In the first step you have to calculate A transpose, then add and subtract the value, then divide by 2. A plus A transpose divided by 2, it will be symmetric, and A minus A transpose divided by 2, it will be skew-symmetric. It's always true. And the addition of S and T is equal to A. Let us try this. First step is A transpose, then A plus A transpose and A minus A transpose. These values are there. Then divided by 2. First value is S, clearly it is symmetric, and second is T, it's a skew symmetric. Now add both the items S and T, you will get the original value A. It means A can be written as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. Let us take the example of 3 into 3 matrix, A and A transpose, then add both the matrices and subtract, then divide by 2. First matrix is first row and first column, second row and second column, and third row and third column. All the elements are equal. It means this matrix is symmetric, and second is skew symmetric. Similar is the case with the third part. It's almost same. You can practice. Fourth part is also the same one. It's a 2 into 2 matrix. Question number 11. A and B are symmetric matrices, then AB minus BA is. It's basically the important question. Let us take one example of A and B. Both the matrices are symmetric matrices, then multiply BA, then find the difference. Clearly the answer is skew symmetric. Question number 12. Value of A is given to you, cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha, and A plus A transpose is equal to identity. Let us add both the items. It's 2 cos alpha 0, 0 2 cos alpha. When I put this value is equal to identity, it means I can write 2 cos alpha is equal to 1. It means cos alpha is equal to 1 over 2. It means this angle is equal to pi over 3. I think to understand about transpose of the matrix, these are the basic questions of matrices. Hope you understand the content. Thank you.